So we have the blue Dwarven player Ecthelion against the red Angmar player Maru in the game number 1. Wait a second, my scroll speed is so extremely slow because I was using this one actually for showcasing the Dark Lord Sauron himself. 2 males coming up. On the other side we see 2 mineshafts coming up for dwarves. War Chant and potentially Rallying Call, because let's be honest, dwarves, they don't have too many choices. You should not pick the rebuild first, because once again the buffs in this game are so essential, they are important. You should not miss it. Never ever do that. 3 mineshafts, 4 mineshafts. That's a very interesting opening for dwarves. Something we don't see very often. Like normally we see first mineshaft into the Hall of Warriors, or 2 mineshafts into the Hall of Warriors, but not 4. On the other side we have a normal start. That's gonna be 2 mills, Hall of the Kingsmen into the 3rd mill right after. That means Angmar player will be the first one who's getting those units on the field. Hall of Warriors? Yep, Hall of Warriors. So, the statistics of these factions, or let's focus on Dwarven faction first. You have no mobility, right? You are quite slow with the Dwarven units, and even heroes, they are extremely slow. They are the slowest units / heroes, you know, generally in the entire game. That's why you heavily rely on the mineshaft connection. Like, that's why it's so important in this matchup to keep building mineshafts next to your opponent's base. This way you can actually nullify your weakness, which is the lack of movement speed, by just jumping and teleporting from one place to the other place all the time. But if you can't do that, or if Angmar players gonna try to deny that, then you will be messed up big time. I like Gimli, of course, dude. Gimli is my favorite. Gimli and King Dain, my 2 favorites. I like King Dain too because he is able to get mounted on his battle wagon, on his goat, you know. And he has also the mighty rage, I believe that's busted. Being able to make either your unit stronger or the enemy units weaker is pretty nice. And the only way dwarves can actually get fear resistant is also King Dain, with the stubborn pride. I believe he's one of the best sportive heroes in the game. And also quite tough and tanky. Gloin level 10, I don't know, man. I feel like the Shatterhammer, I don't know. When I have to choose, I'm gonna choose Gimli, dude. Gimli, come on now. The leap attack, the extra, the slayer. Holy moly, you should not be worried about ring heroes when you have Gimli level 5. I believe Gimli level 5 with slayer can even kill Sauron in no time. This guy is hitting like a truck. Double Hall of the Kingsmen now. We have Dwarven music in the background. But he's gonna lose the mineshaft around this area, unfortunately. I believe this matchup, what could be nice for dwarves is King Brand. King Brand can be very, I believe King Brand is the best Dwarven hero in terms of cost efficiency, since you can get him on the field extremely easy and super fast. And he's reliable. Also against Angmar, because eventually you will need to kill something like Mountain Giants, you know, from the special summon of the PowerPoint spellbook from Angmar. And this is gonna deal like crazy amount of damage. I'm actually curious about how much damage the Beast Slayer arrow would deal, for example, against something like Rogash. Is Rogash considered to be a beast? I don't know. He's a troll at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Angmar has lots of units on the field. This mineshaft has been taken down, but it's okay, I guess. Rallying Call might be used around, or War Chant might be used. But once again, in a one-on-one situation, the Gundabad warriors, they don't stand a chance against the mighty guardians of the galaxy. 1 mineshaft offensively. He's now getting closer and closer for the second one. Rogash, oh my gosh. And yeah, look at this. Very early King Brand indeed. Quite cost efficient hero. Okay, so first attack. They are called Gundabad for a reason, true that. Or Gundagon. But they are busted units. I don't know. I like them because the chance that you have the, the sustain even when you are level 1. Like, all you gotta do, and that's the tricky part about that, is to save your Master. And if you can do that, they're gonna always act like when they are level 2. This dude replacing the banner carry upgrade fully. First attack, but look how many units he has on the field for the defense. That's crazy. Kill the mill. Don't waste time on the Hall of the Kingsmen. That's gonna take you so much time to destroy. He was able to defend, that's very important. This mill is going down for sure. Guardians are hitting like an absolute truck. He's a beast and it takes 70% health. I mean, I was super surprised one time, I believe it was like a couple of months ago in another tournament. I've seen the Beast Slayer arrow from, you know, from King Brand against the Dragon Lord Drogoth from the Goblin faction, and it was kinda nuts. Dude, he was bursting him down from 90% health down to 0. And Drogoth is one of the most expensive heroes in the entire game. That was kinda crazy and quite scary at the same time. And that's the... Do you see the snowballing effect now? That's what I'm talking about. You see that? Building a mineshaft, moving on, building a next one, and now building a mineshaft next to the fortress. That's gonna give you the chance to engage, disengage all the time. Oh, beast. Pew! Now, oh my goodness, what a hit! As 3-bit would like to say, a fine hit. Now, just get away. The builder might be in trouble, though. Get in safety, builder. And that's the power of Dwarven faction, ladies and gentlemen. Once you have a lead like that, it's very nice and I think also quite fun to play. That was a beautiful shot. Very nice shot. He killed so much with that shot, actually. Oh, but King Brand is gonna be able to defend this, no problemo. Level 3 Gunde Bats are gonna be Gunde Gons. Felwind might be used though. On the battle wagon eventually. One battle wagon was able to enter the battlefield. A very unique unit from the Dwarven faction. There is nothing like a battle wagon. I like that. Maru is good with Angmar. Yeah, I mean, this game isn't over yet, but I believe the Dwarven faction player, Ecthelion, is doing a nice job so far. Keeps up the pressure all the time. Oil bottle might be used in a situation like that, but I believe this is going down. He might use Felwinds now, but that wouldn't change too much, I'm assuming. He's gonna get Banner. Yeah, Banner for the dub. Oh my goodness, this guy is so nice, dude. Come on, why would you ever not recruit King Brand in any single matchup? I believe he is so good in every single situation. This slap shot, that's what we call it here, by the way. We are not calling it slam shot, we are calling it slap shot, because it's slapping is like pew on your face. It's so effective in any matchup, really. And also reloading quite fast. Also scaling into the lead game with the Beast Slayer arrow, which can one-shot ants, one-shot eagles, one-shot giants, deal massive damage to heroes like, for example, Dragon Lord, Drogoth, and I believe it also deals massive damage to the Summon Dragon or the Balrog even. Use Felwinds now. Oh, he could have sucked him in actually and take him down eventually, but he doesn't want to use it for whatever reason. You know, this Felwind is also working on heroes. Just use it, but he was not using it for whatever reason, I don't know why. I would have used it. Riding Call is available, 9 power points collected. He might go for the Hobbit summon, he's only 1 power point away from this point. Slapshot once again, level almost 5, and let's be real, leveling up this dude is not a big challenge because he will level up passively all the time. You know, every time Slapshot is available, you use it, slap, slap, slap, and bam, all of a sudden, in no time you are level 7. Oh, late heal from Ecthelion is coming in clutch, and it's not being able to keep the battle wagon alive, unfortunately, but it is how it is. Almost 6 power points collected. 675 command points for Dwarves, which is quite impressive. There is a offensive Hall of Warriors too, to keep spamming units all... The builder is going down. That still only counts as 1. Brains, Legolas. Yeah, single target potentially. But I would say Legolas is a better shooter, shooting way faster. Eventually you will out damage. I mean, the problem, and that's what I was always trying to say all the time, I believe in this game generally the cheaper heroes are better in every single subject, you know, in compared to the expensive ones. Like heroes, for example, like Azog, Waldo, you know, Eomer, King Brand, Gothmog or Mouth of Sauron, in compared to expensive heroes like Witch Kings or Shelob or something like that. The cheaper heroes are just much better. Cheaper, dealing a lot of more damage in many situations, having leadership that other heroes don't have. So, why would you ever save for a big boy and then it's gonna take you even ages? You have seen the games from Shadowfangs when he was trying to level up Transil. It's gonna take you ages to get him to level 10. Like, it's gonna take you legit 1 hour, if not more. So why would you invest 3k into that guy, you know? And you can just get Haldir on the field instead and get him level 5, you at least have leadership. Felwin is available. 6 power points collected. 775 command points for Dwarves. Guardians. He got level 4, but after a long time, you know what I'm saying? It was a really long time. He was on the field for like, what, 10 minutes? I mean, he was never using the Felwind yet. Just use it. Does he have Hobbit Summon yet? No, he went actually for the heal, of course. That's why he has not the power points yet. Slap shot on the Trollmaster unit, killing a lot. And this guy is already level 6, right? Almost level 6. Nice battle wagon into the backline. Beautiful trample is coming in clutch, ladies and gentlemen. Very well done. Oh, the Felwind. Now he's using it to burst down the battle wagon. That's why Felwind is so nice. And the thing is, when you lose a battle wagon, you lose at least 500 up to 900. Depends on the upgrade you buy. But if you buy banner, you will lose 800 in total. 500 for the battle wagon and 300 for the upgrade. So, almost a hero, you know what I'm saying? Samwise Gamgee, Frodo Baggins, Peregrine Took, and Meriadoc Brandyborg are diving in. Oh, Gandalf! Oh, Samwise the Brave and Meriadoc, oh, they are lying next to each other. The orcs are killed by the Gundabad warriors. 825 for Dwarves though, and 600 for Angmar, 600. So Dwarves are everywhere, right? He was even using the White Summon defensively to deal with the Dwarven units, and White Summon is kind of tricky too, because it's gonna lead you to the Blight Summon. The Blight, you know, the army killing ability. With the Felwind combined, it's only good. Other than that, it's kind of wasted. But ideally you wanna get to the Giants, but it's not gonna be possible anymore. You need to get the Orcs. Oh, he's running it down. Voldo, he's level 4 now. Levels almost 7. Voldo is killing hobbits for days. Once he's level 5, he will be able to summon reinforcements. The pressure is real. He's getting Demolisher on the... That, guys, this, by the way, you will be surprised, but it's so effective against Angmar. Because the thing is, Angmar has not the damage to burst down this Demolisher fast enough. And Angmar units are so weak in terms of defense that you can trample them down, all of them, with the Demolisher. That's gonna be quite fun. You will see about that once this one is on the field. That's gonna be fun to watch. 600, 875. So I would like to see Men of Dale potentially. I believe Men of Dale are also quite underrated. And with the King Brand you can even level them up, because he has trained archers, which does not work on the extroverts if I'm not mistaken. It only works on the Men of Dale. And you can also give the Men of Dale, of course, leadership with the battle wagons. And Angmar has no nullifying leadership effect until you get Witch King on the field and get him level 2. But once again, that's most likely not gonna happen, or rarely gonna happen in any of these games, because Witch King is one of the most expensive heroes of the game. Oh, the game is freezing now. Big fight. Who's gonna win this fight? Angmar is getting out damage here big time. And look this experience. Oof, that's gonna be tough. And even another Mindshare, this or Hall of Warriors coming up on the top left side. Like, remember, he has one here, one around his own side, and now building up the third one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oof. Wolfden finally, a little bit too late. Should have gone for the Snow Trolls way sooner, or make the transition into the Rangers, but he is spamming from 3 Hall of the Kingsmen only tier 1 units, which are getting out damaged. Builder, not the builder. Yabada Badu. He was trying to bring food to his home, but he's gonna build wall up, he's gonna get in safety. The mid-level 3 has to be protected, but it's... Oh my goodness. Watch this, guys. Watch Demolisher now, please. Boom. I wish you could level him up. Actually, extroverts... Oh, I take it back. Extroverts are actually dealing a lot of them. Holy mo... Okay, never mind. I was expecting it to be a bit tankier, but I was... Oh, the Beastly Arrow on the Trollmaster from the Wolf Riders to one-shot them. Very nice. What do you think? I believe I've seen this many times. The Half-Troll Swordsmen. They are so strong against towers. They are killing towers in no time. I believe towers are not a big problem anymore, to be honest with you. Like, towers got nerfed many times, and now they feel extremely squishy, especially if you have no archers inside the tower. Like a normal tower alone, without units inside the tower, should not be a problem. Of course, it's hard for the Goblin warriors since they are weak and they will die very quickly. But half-throw swordsmen, they are tanky boys, and they can tank like a boss and hit like a truck. Reinforcement summon from Mordor. Actually, this money income is coming in clutch. You get so much money for killing enemy units, but in the meantime he was also using the Snowball to keep this mill protected for a short duration, almost level 3, but it's on cooldown now. It's on cooldown now. And the mill is going down. Felwyn is available. And 925 command points, almost full command points. Does he have another hero? Yeah, he has also Gloin now, the daddy of Gimli boy. The daddy of Gimli is also on the field, boys. He has also Slap. Like, this guy has Slam and this guy has Slam Shot. Like, you can Slam double now. One in melee range, one in range attack. And this guy is a siege monster. Like, he's one of the tankiest dudes ever. He's so good against archers too. He can withstand so much damage. And once he's able to get to the buildings, his base damage, like normal auto attack damage, is already very high against buildings. But then you have this Slam or the Shake Foundation, which are dealing crazy burst damage against buildings. Okay, so Barrage, oh my goodness, Barrage is coming in clutch, there we go. And the buildings are falling into darkness, ladies and gentlemen. Barrage, one of my most favorite 15 power points. I mean, there are really good 15 power points, like the Watcher summon can be game changing, game winning. The Worm summon crazy against buildings, I mean. And Barrage is good against both, against units and against buildings. So Barrage is, I believe, the best one for 15. How much does Angmar have? Not much. Oh, he's down actually quite a lot. And he's surrounded now from multiple sides. And Dwarves, once again, are the best snowballing faction as Voldo has been taken down. Or is this Voldo? Yeah, it's Voldo, right? No, it's not. Voldo is still alive. Did King Brent die? No, also not. It was a normal Dwarven unit, I guess. The problem with Voldo is he can't match with the Dwarven hero now. He is a sportive hero himself. Look what he does for you. Like, he has leadership, pillage, and reinforcement summon. Like, if you don't see anything like Great Battle Rage or Carnage or Fury or Blade Master, these heroes are designed to be like a super 1v1 hero or 1v2 hero. They are a bit more frontline, they are tankier, they are dealing more damage. But then you have heroes like King Dane or Voldo, they are designed to be more sportive. Hobbit summon, Demolisher. Look at the Demolisher damage now, watch this please. Boom, oh my goodness, 3 hits I believe. Felwind, he needs Blight, ASAP guys. Look at this, he's building well next to another well, statue behind. How many factions can do that? Knock knock, who is there? A Demolisher. Knock knock, who is there? A Demolisher as a hero. Did you see the Shake Foundation damage, boys? Hitting extremely hard. Very hard. It was not easy for him.
It's not been easy for me. It has not been easy for me. And, you know, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan.
And the fortress from Maru has been taken down. I mean, there is nothing to say against this matchup. It's a nice matchup normally for Angmar. And Ecthelion was playing really nice with Dwarves. Considering the fact that he is... considering the fact that he's normally not playing Rise of the Witch King at all. Like, he's a BFME2 player himself. Very well played and well deserved the victory, of course. And we're gonna be able to jump right into the game number 2. He's saying units are not moving, impossible with these lags. 2 furnaces coming up for Isengard. On the other side, we see 2 slaughterhouses coming up for Mordor. Maru is playing Mordor and Ecthelion is playing Isengard. The score is 1-0, that's the game number 2, and whoever wins 3 games will be moving on against Shelob in the upcoming series on the losers bracket. And also Sauron is the first finalist. He is already waiting in the grand finals for his opponent. But we have to finish these games and also the games between the winner of this against Shelob. So we can jump into the finals of the losers bracket between the winner and King Mustafa first. And once again, Ecthelion likes to build multiple furnaces. And you see the placement of the furnaces, guys? That's not 97%. You see he's getting 21 from this and 22 from this. And in, you know, very important, if you want to have maximum value, which is 25, from any resource building from you know, with any faction, you need to make sure that the buildings are at 97%. But you can already see in this kind of situations that he is a BFME2 player himself. BFME2 players doing that most of the time. Why? Because this way the buildings are in the range of the fortress and you have a better protection. But you sacrifice money for more safetiness, if this kind of makes sense for you guys. So Warg Pits level 2 is incoming quite fast, but there comes the Orc Warrior Battalion. I believe he will make it. Nah, he's gonna actually capture this one first. That's actually not bad, because the Haradrim Spearman units, they are range units, but they are also great against Cav. So I believe they should be also a great choice in a counter unit to the Warg Riders from Isengard. Warg Riders are nice against Orc spam though, but also pretty expensive. Oh my goodness, Mike! Holy moly, 5,000!
Head start for your second channel, Laughing Face.
Thank you so much for the huge support, my dude. 5,000 beats, man. Holy moly. Thank you so much for the huge support. Means a lot to me. Warg Riders. They're gonna be out just in time to protect, I believe. He has also Creepane stat potentially, right? No, he was actually going with the... Oh, that's pretty interesting. Again, that's an Isengard playstyle from BFME2. You always start with the Vision of Palantir in BFME2. The good thing about this situation is that starting with this will give you the chance to actually go for the industry from the spellbook. Once you have 10 power points collected, that's the only good thing about that. Besides that, all what Vision of Palantir really does is giving you vision, you know, and a bit more movement speed, if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, more movement speed, 15% speed, and vision control, so you can use it. 5,000 bits, I believe. Not sure about the bits though. That needs to be like $5, if I'm not mistaken. $5. But he has to pay more to buy them. Mike has to pay more to buy them, because buying them is more expensive than what you get as a streamer. So I believe 100 bits are like $1. So that's like 50. That's $50, right? Oh yeah, that's, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm confused. 500 is $5. So 5,000 is 50 bucks. Dude, that's a lot of money. Hey, my Burger King this weekend is on you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm gonna eat a double cheeseburger, chili cheeseburger. In menu, and for me and my wife and my daughter, we're gonna all be eating on you this weekend. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. 50 bucks, holy guacamole, man. It's a lot of money. 500 command points available, guys. 400 for Mordor. So, and you see this damage from the Haradrim Spearman? That's crazy damage. The Warg Rider, that's a nice counter actually. Man, look at this ranged counter to horses. Watch this, pew pew pew. Like, very unique unit, right? You have like a ranged archer style unit, which are one-shotting the pikemen. It's crazy. But one Urukai was able to sneak through. The Slaughterhouse is gonna be taken down. The troll is not gonna be on the field just in time. Afiyet olsun, eyvallah kardeşim, sağ olasın. Sen de mi Türkiye'densin? Ah no, you are just saying, I mean, okay. You can also talk German to me. In German, you say Guten Appetit. Very similar to, I believe French is like Bon Appetit, right? Bon Appetit. In German, you say Guten Appetit. Afiyet olsun is Turkish. And thank you so much. Oh, Sharku is already the first hero of the game. I want to see the damage of these Haradrim Spearmen against Sharku too. And Sharku is a nice hero now because you can keep chasing this troll all the time, you know? Ich bin Deutsch. Ah, du bist Deutscher? Ja, dann sag's doch in Deutsch. Dankeschön, vielen Dank. Ist wirklich nett von dir. It must sound very strange if you talk German. And German is a nice language. I like German because you have so many different ways of explaining yourself. Like, for example, for every word in English, you have like 3 different words you can use in German. German is really rich in vocabulary, you know? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite units now. Haradrim Spearmen, ladies and gentlemen. They killed Sharku in no time, dude. It was crazy. In Hungarian is Joe Etvagyat. I hope I'm pronouncing, you know, nicely. Joe or Joe? Joe Etvagyat. I believe the most aggressive language is Arabic. Dude, we had, you know, Arabic neighbors in the old apartment we were living. And they, when they are talking with each other, like, it sounds like they are fighting, you know what I'm saying? Very aggressive language. Yeah. Still level 1, yeah. Very well done, actually. Getting those units on the field was essential. They are also not very expensive. They cost only 300, I mean 60 command points. And dealing tons of damage to heroes. And Shark was a pretty expensive hero. It's kind of bad for Ecthelion to lose the hero like that. And look at this troll. Keeping his distance, shooting from far distance. Almost level 2. Shark is, and there we go, level 2, which means sustain. And trolls from Mordor, they can always eat. Yum yum yum, and you can't fight this dude, just peel back. He's gonna slap you. You have a Warg, but this guy's a troll. One of the mightiest beasts of the East. The only one who can match that is a Muma kill. Talking about Muma kills, I would love to see them. Running for his life, turn and slap them, turn and slap them. When you know you're gonna die, just deal as much damage as possible. Because he's gonna die, right? He has a choice. Either he's gonna turn back and fight, or the Warg Riders are gonna kill him. If he stops, crossbowmen are gonna kill him, so... In this kind of situations, when you know you are dead, just deal damage. Mordor has units everywhere. 525 for Isengard and 650 for Mordor. He's only 2 power points away from getting the industry unlocked from the spellbook as well. Where do you live in Germany? Close to Austria. Around Munich. Very close to Munich, around 1.5 hours actually. So like 100 kilometers away from Munich. In a good day, I'm gonna be in 40 minutes in Munich. But of course, depends also on the traffic a bit, you know? Because in Munich there is so much traffic. But the best part of Germany, guys, is there is no limitations when you are on the street, you know, when the, what's this called? Like the freeway is called, right? Freeway. You can drive as fast as you can. I believe that's the only country in the entire world that has the chance and gives you the chance to drive as fast as you can. You can drive 250 kilometers per hour, you know, if you want to. It's so fun driving a car, because I was driving with the car to Turkey, everything is limited, you know, 120, 120, 120, and then you drive like for 24 hours, 120, it's kind of boring. Dara159, thanks for the follow, appreciate that, hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Deswegen der Dialekt, ja. Bayerisch. I hope that no speed limit will last 4 more years, me too, man. I'm assuming they're gonna remove that very soon, even though I'm not a fan of that. I just let the people drive the way they want, you know what I'm saying? There are not... Oh, he was running into the pikeman. I believe German people, or in Germany, people are able to drive cars, and the speed, of course, is making it a bit more dangerous, but also more fun. As long as you're responsible with that. I don't like when you are getting taken away from you, you know, the chance that you can drive a bit faster than 120 all the time. Feldkirchen, very close to me. Feldkirchen is like 50 kilometers away from me, dude. South side, Germany. The problem is the city I'm living in is pretty small city, you know, like quite small city. And we have a really harsh winter time, like lots of snow, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have not seen that much snow in your life, trust me on that one. Snow for days. And you put your car outside, you park your car outside for like an hour, and 1 hour later you come, you can't find your car anymore. It's gone. It's disappearing. So much snow. Oh, Shark is back on the field, and again he's so low. Careful, dude. Be careful. Isengard power point, sure. Isengard went for all the 5 from the spellbook. He has 6 power points now after Vision of Palantir, Kriben and Warchant. But actually he's spamming those units all the time. This Haradrim Spearman. Gothmog is also on the field as the first hero of Mordor. Sharko was able to heal up a bit. But once again he has to avoid fighting this Haradrim Spearman after what they did to him actually. There's a production building around this side at the bottom left side. Weapon of Talent, pressuring quite nicely, also stealing money with the pillage whenever they have the chance. Watch the damage boost now, boom, torches now, and you will see it now, and it's gonna be disappearing in a couple of seconds. And the best part of this is actually the amount of money you are able to steal. Very nice, you know. Balıkesir. In Turkey, I'm from Balıkesir. I visit you, Shanks. Of course, Skippy. You are more than welcome, my friend. We go drink coffee together. We make selfies for my Instagram page. By the way, follow me on Instagram. That was the perfect opportunity. I have an Instagram page now with around 100 something followers, but if you want to see me in real life, crazy funny stuff, also highlights from the stream, I'm posting quite frequently actually on Instagram, so make sure please follow me there. Okay, Kofmok is level 1 only still. Level 2 is gonna unlock the Fury. Yeah, İzmir Balıkesir'e yakın. 575 and 725. I was in Istanbul this vacation though. We went to Istanbul with my wife for like a 1 day, and they made a new freeway from Balıkesir, from the place where I'm living, to Istanbul, and I was like there in 1.5 hours. It was amazing, dude. The new bridge they made, fantastic. We were driving through you know, throughout the night, so we were there in the very morning, just before the sunshine, to spend the entire day there. A Weapon of Talent summon, but they're gonna get trampled down. They won't make it to the slaughterhouse level 3, and so far the Mordor player is able to defend himself. And guys, if you wanna travel the world a little bit and you are, you know, thinking about visiting Turkey, I would recommend you guys to go to Istanbul. It's a phenomenal city. It's a really beautiful city. But what you might eventually need is like a guide, you know? Like find yourself a guide who will bring you to the beautiful places, and you will enjoy. I was enjoying, and I'm planning to go there one more time when in the next year when I'm on vacation again. Maybe I'm gonna book like a hotel and spend like 1 week discovering Istanbul a bit more. It's a very beautiful city. Okay, be careful. Oh my goodness, Sharku. This Sharku is actually more in the graveyard than than on the field. He's dying 24/7. 575 only, 825, and Mordor, look the money from Mordor. Like he's really close to get to Nazgul on the field, the Felbis, you know what I'm saying? And GG, well played. Ecthelion is not gonna call it even GG, and the score is 1-1 now. We're gonna see the first tiebreaker. Mordor is victorious, Isengard has been defeated, ladies and gentlemen. I was in New Zealand and visited those locations, amazing, yeah man. They filmed Lord of the Rings in Scotland? No, in New Zealand. No, in Lebanon, I was there. I was there, Gandalf, I was there. Or Siberia. 2 furnaces coming up from the Isengard player. We see 2 mine shafts, and once again I believe he's going for an economical opening, but we will see about that. So yeah, I have like many countries I want to visit first, you know. I want to go there, this, that. When I was not married and I was with my family when I was younger, like 17, 18, 19 years old, my mom didn't allow me to go because she was worried. She's like, the world is a bad place, they might do something bad to you and stuff like that. So she was never allowing me to go when I wanted to, when I was younger. And then family happened, I got married, I have a child, so a lot of stuff happened always. You know the life, right? You have always plans for the future, but you will barely be able to accomplish your plans because there is so much unexpected stuff going on in your life which you can't control yourself, you know what I'm saying? So many stuff has been delayed, but hopefully not denied. I have still many plans about the future, and I just wanna, when I'm 50 years old and I'm with my friends hanging out, I wanna be able to tell them stories, you know. I wanna be able to tell them I was there, I was this, I was there, fantastic place, go there, don't go there, it was a horrible place. Like this life experience, I believe, is very underrated nowadays, and I want to just be able to gather as much life experience as possible. And you can't do that when you don't go to a different place, when you don't see different people, when you don't see different nations, different cultures, different religions, and you only have like the world's how it is, right? You are born in a family, in a country, and you pretty much learn to speak this very language of the country you are living in. You have your family, you have your religion, you have the people around you, and you are just able to see like 5% of the entire picture of the world. And the more you see, the more vision you will have, the more, I believe, knowledge you will have, and the more fun you will have going through the world. That's what I feel like, you know. The builder is getting in safety barely, was really close actually. Rallying Call is available for Dwarves. Isengard has not picked anything just yet. I'm assuming he's gonna pick the Caribbean when you start with the Warg packs. That's gonna be normally the start. Actually, you don't. You can download that for free, yeah. I always forgot such a ways of traveling. I don't know, I like traveling. I like it. I mean, again, everybody is different, you know. Some people, they are lazy, they don't like to do that. They want to just be on one place all the time. I'm fine with that. But I am personally a guy, I want to just see different stuff, you know. And of course, not everybody has the opportunity. I'm a lucky person, lucky being. Hey, the Viking, thanks for the raid. And guys, thank you so much for being here. The build has been taken down. Everybody, welcome guys to this stream. We are right now in the losers round 4 in the Supertalent tournament for BFME2, the Rise of the Witch King for 100 bucks. This is best of 5 between Ecthelion from Argentina against Maru from Russia. We are in the game number 3 between Isengard and Dwarves. And we have still a couple of games to be done with until we are reaching to the grand finals, which hopefully is gonna happen in the following days. Once again, Viking, thanks for the raid, and everybody guys, thanks for being here as well. And you are 100% right. Not everybody has the opportunity, but again, I'm a lucky person. I'm living in Germany. And when you are living in Europe, you have way more opportunities, of course. And it's a shame when you don't use it. Like, I know many people which are not having nearly as many opportunities as I do, but they are traveling more than I do. And that's like, they are always telling me, hey, dude, they are always saying to me, dude, you have so many opportunities, why are you not using that? And for that reason, I want to just use it, you know. When you have the chance, do it. 8 power points collected, lots of pressure on Dwarves. Warg packs are actually quite efficient in this matchup. They are putting in so much work, and once again, if Dwarves are falling behind, it's kind of tough. But it's just a bit of shame. Yeah, I mean, of course, like, that's why pictures are important, you know. It's gonna remind you of what you was doing. Like 30 years later, you won't remember anymore the day of today, but the pictures are gonna help you to remember. And once again, I'm telling you guys, the best proof of you getting older, of me getting older at least, is your kid. When you see your baby growing in front of your eyes, and then you check the picture from the first month when she was born, and then you watch her now, because we are not growing anymore, we are just getting older, right? After some point, after you're like 2022, you stop growing and then you start getting older. So you have the same clothes, and you are still, when you are lucky, being able to, you know, fit into your clothes, and then you just don't realize because the aging progress is kind of slow. But a child, a new life, is of course growing, getting bigger, changes, and that shows you the time is the only thing you can't earn in life. You can earn anything, you know, you can earn money, you can do this, you can do that, but you can't earn time anymore. Time is gone. So you trade time for money all the time. But again, you will never be able to get this time back. The mineshaft here is going to be taken down. Oh, Man of Steel, actually. Very interesting. I was expecting Banner, to be honest. But it's fine. Oh, getting into the backline. Great trample though with the battle wagon. I like that. Oh, nice one here from Ecthelion. Very well done. I mean, to be honest, getting old is not a bad thing, dude. I don't know why people are always upset. Getting old is a good thing. You know, I don't know. I don't mind getting old, really. Like, when I would be 60 years old, and I would have, like, maybe grandchildren visiting me at home, I would have done everything what I'm imagining. This is the end goal, you know what I'm saying? You are old, then you should have accomplished, hopefully, many of your dreams, many of your goals. So getting old, like, I don't mind getting old. I mind about being sick. Like, I want to be healthy, you know what I'm saying? I know many old people in Germany, they are healthier than young people. So if you take care of yourself, not only about your body, but also about your mind, then getting old is no problemo. Oh, the mineshaft level 2 is going down though, that hurts. The battle wagon has to stay alive. Level 2, cruising around, the Man of Steel, they are dealing great amount of damage to the units. He was able to destroy one of the level 2 mineshafts. You have also black orcs coming now from the inn at the bottom side. Almost the power points he needs for the Devastation. 575 for Isengard, 400 for Dwarves. So there's only this one and this one remaining from the beginning. Never mind, this one also has been taken down, I believe. But if you are old, you have wisdom, you know? You are more experienced and you can share your experience with other young people. So they don't listen to you. I was never listening to old guys when I was younger. I mean, why don't you move with the army? I don't get it. Just move. Maybe he's waiting for a hero potentially. Maybe he's trying to get to the Devastation. Sharku, not bad, but I believe in Lourdes would be a better investment. Not sure. I like Lourdes overall because he will give you always everything that you are looking for from a hero. Gives you great damage output, carnage, gives you leadership, which is the only way Isengard getting leadership, by the way. If you want to get leadership with Isengard, Lourdes is the way to go. There is money on the ground, pick it up. There comes the attack once again, the Black Orcs with the pikemen together. Looks like this mineshaft is going down once again. Yeah, it's going down for sure. But he has now the power points for the Devastation. That's gonna be also his choice. That's for me the best 10 power points. The Wildman of Dunlin is very situational when you have a great lead and you go for a big push and you wanna kinda empower your army with the Wildman of Dunlin summon, then it's fine. But other than that, I believe Wildman of Dunlin is kinda you know, not a big fan of that. But he's not moving though. Maru is just playing a bit lazy, to be honest. He could be doing much more in this situation. He has such a huge advantage. Yes, best of 5, just like your games, the same stage. Builder. Oh, he's getting eaten alive. And Ecthelion, oh, he was paying attention, yeah. Oh, there comes the Lourdes. Yeah, there we go. Look his face, boys. Looks angry. I mean, there's like... this guy is a big fan of Saruman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you let somebody make a tattoo on your face of the right hand, then you gotta be in love with this dude. Okay. So he was also never... Oh, never mind. He has also Sharku at the same time. And that's the power of Devastation, boys. Like, Devastation gives you instant money, which means you can invest that into immediate... Like, Lourdes, for example, you can get it for free. After you use Devastation, you have the money for Lourdes. Everyone likes Saruman. Yeah, Saruman is one of the best heroes of the game. Like, he's cheaper than Gandalf, but for me, most of the time, he's better than Gandalf. And also, Isengard as a faction is just much better in terms of economical advantage because of Devastation, Field of Fire, Slumber Mills, and so on. In compared to the Man of the West faction, that means gathering 3k for Isengard is not a big problem. But the battle wagon has been taken down, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I believe this push might be it to eventually win this game. He's getting outnumbered, outspammed, and outdamaged. 2 heroes against none. Battle wagon, just use oil barrel. I'm not gonna use it, even he's going down quite fast. Lourdes is leveling up like crazy, so does Sharku because he's sharing experience. That's a way of passive leveling, you know? You put your heroes inside your army like that, and the second your army is killing stuff, your heroes are also passively gaining experience all the time. Oh yeah. I mean, just use the oil barrels. Use it. Look at this clumping. He doesn't want to use it. Look, Lourdes is already almost level 5. That's crazy. He was level 1 like 30 seconds ago, guys. Now is the time to go for the Wildman of Dunlin summon. Now is the perfect timing. Get Wildman of Dunlin summon now. Oh, Ecthelion is gonna just leave, right? Okay. Dude, I can't believe that. He was leading 1-0 and now he's down 2 games. And he's now losing 2-1. We have the red Man of the West player Maru at the bottom side against the blue Goblin player Ecthelion at the top side. Once again on the beautiful Pirates map, Sorrow Isle. It's a great island though. I don't mind living here. Beside the Corsairs, which are of course dangerous, but I believe they can't even swim. And they are kind of messed up. There is a small boat for like 1 dude and they have like 4 dudes. They can't fit in there all together, so a couple of them are doomed. But imagine Corsairs when they are not able to swim, you know? Stay in position. Wait a second. It's like copy paste in your eyes. I see the same fear that would shrink my own heart. I'm sure that it's not like that. It's like I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. The day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. Did May win? Yes, Dr. Lecter. He was able to win 3-0 against Tugal. He's already in the next round and he's gonna face against either Ecthelion or against Maru. Depends, of course, who's gonna win this one. Where is Balindru actually when we need him? Okay, Goblin Cave, Tunnel. 2 Goblin Caves. We see there is tunnel coming up for the Goblin player offensively. 3 farms, barracks and archer range coming up for men. Now Ecthelion wins. I don't know. I mean, everybody can win. We will see. If Ecthelion wins, we're gonna see the game number 5, of course. If Ecthelion doesn't win, Maru moves on and we're gonna have an El Clasico matchup between Maru and his opponent Shadow-Fax. They used to play almost every single day and I believe they keep losing and winning against each other all the time. So it's gonna be a close one. Casmo Dach, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. I want a game number 5. Me too, man. I wanna see also a game number 5. I wanna see also a great matchup for the upcoming game. Like the matchup I would like to see is like, I wanna see, for example, Ingmar versus Elves, for example, would be a nice matchup. Or against Dwarves against Goblins. Okay, maybe build a third tunnel, third Goblin Cave, I mean. And in this matchup, it's very important for Ecthelion to keep expanding all the time. Build tunnels next to the base of Gondor. He was able to creep this, but once again, that's the only creep in the game that won't get your units to level 2 once you are done. So Warg layer gets you level 2, Troll layer gets you level 2, Fire Drake layer gets you level 2, Spider layer gets you level 2, but the Goblin layer doesn't get you to level 2. Warchan has been used. That's a bad Warchan from the Goblin player, let's be honest. Man of the West player doesn't even use Rallying Call, right? Yeah, very smart move from Maru to not use his buff. I mean, you can't out-damage them. Look, Goblins, they are not meant to be 1v1 or 2v2. You can't. You need to use your advantage of spamming them, you know? Like, make it to a 5v2 situation in which you can surround the enemy units and then out-spam them. Spam them out from the map. You can't win quality matches. Like, you can't trade with anybody 1v1 besides Orcs from Mordor, you know, which is also a spammy faction, but Goblins are weaker than soldiers, way weaker than soldiers. That means even 2 Goblins in a 1v2 situation will get killed from 1 soldier battalion. Which kind of makes sense because Goblins are also way cheaper than soldiers. That's why you eventually need to transition, can't even talk, into something stronger like Spider Riders or even better, the Half-Troll Swordsman. Goblins are now leading forward from the bottom side and keep attacking from multiple sides at the same time. He was able to save one of the level 2, which is really great. I like that. No, you mean the Poison Blades? Nope. In Rise of the Witch King, Poison Blades, he uses that because in BFME2 it's different. In BFME2 that's gonna make you deal more damage to buildings, but in Rise of the Witch King this does do nothing against buildings. It's only effective against units or heroes, but does not give you any damage boost against buildings, you know? The counter attack, he was able to get to the tunnel, but I believe the Goblin player will be able to defend himself. One day I want to meet the Goblin lady. Who's that? Shelob? Alright, big fight. 500 command points for Ecthelion and 450 command points for Maru, the Man of the West player. We see tunnel, Goblin Cave number 3 coming up at the same time with the Spider Pit level 2 into the Spider Riders. He knows he has no pikemen around. That means the second the Spider Riders are able to join the party, they can just trample down those archers / swordsmen in no time. He needs pikemen ASAP. He needs them now. And once you see the sorry guys, I can't talk. Once you see the Spider Riders, you also need Eomer. Eomer is a great counter. Especially the spear throw is able to hit multiple Spider Riders at once and you can kill them eventually at the same time. No, Shelob will eat me. Yum, yum, yum, yum. She's gonna be like, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, this guy tastes like chicken burger. That's gonna be her response after biting one time into you. Imagine Shelob would not be messing up with Frodo, you know? Imagine her eating Frodo immediately. Moose, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. And also Dino121, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome guys to the stream, hope you can enjoy your stay. And welcome to the BFME2, the Rise of the Witch King tournament. In the losers round 4, we are bringing the tournament to an end. In the following days, we're gonna have the grand finals to finish off this tournament as well. As well as we did with the previous 25,000 tournaments we have hosted for Battle for Middle-earth games. So this channel is dedicated to Battle for Middle-earth games for now. So if you are interested in nostalgic feelings, that's the place you wanna stay. Trust me on that one. Actually, he didn't get punished for the trample. The farm is gonna be taken down right after. Good evening. Is it Eomer? Yes, Eomer, of course. Eomer, the Horse Lord of Rohan. For the king! To the king! Look his blonde hair. Eomer is so handsome, dude. Like, no homo, but he's handsome. Almost 6 power points collected. 450. But goblins are ahead now. Goblins are really ahead. What you need is either half-troll swordsman or half-troll pikeman. Or even Shelob could be a nice choice. Like, Shelob is great against Gondor Knights. And Shelob can also climb over the mountains. Like when you are, for example, here, every unit needs to move around either this way or this way, but Shelob can just go straight over the mountain. And also she's able to, when you are on the Forts of Isen, for example, you know the river, right? In the Forts of Isen, which is kind of splitting the map from the middle to top, from the bottom to middle. And you can also just walk over the water with Shelob. That's why she's so good. I think Eomer hates Grima. Yeah, me too. I mean, who wouldn't? Like, he was trying to, kind of get filthy with Eowyn. But if Grima would know that Eowyn is gonna be the one who is killing the Witch King, trust me, he would not try to mess up with her. And I believe that Eowyn would have Eowyn in a one-on-one situation against Grima, dude, she would have crushed him. Like, Grima would have no chance. Like, Eowyn was a really strong fighter. 525. 625. Actually, Man of the West play is coming kinda back. Building a well now for a sustain. Nice sandwich on the farm. Do you see the placement? I don't like this spot between the farm and the barracks, but other than that, it's perfect placement. The farm has protection from the behind and also from the sides. The only possible way is attacking it from the front side. That means, pretty well protected. Cave pads was used for defense, and we see also some spiderlings. Spiderlings, by the way, are one of the most cost-efficient counter units to Gondor Knights. But once again, the Gondor Knights, they have the support of Eomer. They have constant leadership around them. They are always dealing 33% more damage, and they are also having 33% more armor as well as leveling up 50% faster. So that's why the Gondor Knights with Eomer around are gonna be able to outdamage the Spider Riders. And also keep in mind that Spider Riders are more expensive. But you can also get mounted hero for goblins. The way to do that is recruiting Gorkil the Goblin King, because once Gorkil the Goblin King is level 3, if I'm not mistaken, he will be able to get Gorkil the Scorpion King, because he has a scorpion he can get mounted onto. And then you will be as fast as Spider Riders. You can also spot them with your Skull Totem, which is a buff. You have leadership once you are level 4. So it's pretty nice. Gorkil is also a pretty great and sportive hero, but unfortunately a hero we don't get to see very often as well. And I believe we have the chance to summon up to 3 Fire Drakes, which are bastard units in the late game, once you are level 10 with Gorkil the Goblin King. Grima was planning to date Eowyn. I mean, Eowyn was like, it felt like that Eowyn is the only woman in Rohan. I have not seen many other women in Rohan. So let's be honest, I believe Grima wouldn't have a different choice, He was seeing Uruks all the time, and finally when he was coming back to the castle of Rohan, he was finally able to see a girl. They're actually playing it kind of slow, which makes kind of sense. I mean, they don't want to throw the lead. One big fight can change the outcome of the game and can end the game for both the possible sides. So for that reason, avoid making mistakes, play it a bit slow if you have to. If only Drogov could be dismounted, kind of Fire Drake or something like that, in the end 25 power point of Goblins, Dragon on foot. Yeah, but I think it's kinda hard. That's like a dragon, you know? It's not like a Nazgul on the Fell Beast. I mean, you mean a walking dragon? A walking dragon would be even worse. Because what is the advantage of the dragon? That he's only targetable from archers. But when you are getting dismounted with a very squishy hero, like, let's be honest, Dragon Lord is very squishy, guys. And if pikes would touch him, he would have died in a second. So I believe it is okay the way it is, because he's a very unique hero, since it's like a caster, you know, casting. You can keep your distance with Fireball, with Fireflight, and then you have Wing Blast. All your abilities are designed to be used while you are flying, so it's kinda hard. As if Azog, yes, Azog. Money, money, money, you get 10 for killing each of these Gondor Knights because of the pillage ability from Azog, who's also leveling up like crazy. Don't lose too many Gondor Knights, it's not worth it. Yomi is now level 5. Cave Bats is flying around. Big attack, Wildman of Talent, special summon. Remember, Cave Bats is able to nullify enemy leadership bonuses. Gondor Knights, they need to come now to save the day. Rangers are getting also debuffed, but the Cave Bats is now attacked from the fortress. It's really hard to right click on the Cave Bats, so you need to be just careful with that. Move in with the units first. This way the enemy units are gonna automatically attack your units and they can't select your Cave Bats anymore. Power Guards are falling like they are nothing. Azog, almost level 4, that's gonna unlock the Great Battle Rage for 100% more damage and 40% more tankiness. Of course, for a short duration. Almost level 5. I mean, I feel kind of, you know, bad for Gimli, because, I mean, also Legolas, they didn't have girlfriend. You know, Aragorn was always like, first with Eowyn, then with Arwen, you know what I'm saying? Even Samwise Gamgee got married at the end of the day. But Legolas and Gimli, maybe they married each other, who knows that? Eomi has 4 abilities and Gimli has 3. And these 3 are more important than Eomi ability. Of course. Like, dude, you can't compare Eomi and Gimli with each other, come on now. Gimli is a killer and Eomi is a sporter. Like, Man of the West has so many sportive heroes, you know? Have early pillage, yeah, you need to be level 4 for the pillage, so it's not that early. Level 4. I mean, the thing is about Eomer that he's able to level up quite fast. Like, because you won't send him alone most of the time, you will have always Gondor Knights around him, so for him getting to level 3 or level 4 is not gonna be a big problem. He can level up extremely fast. Warchan is available for goblins. Ecthelion is trying to group a big army before the next push with Azog. Remember, Azog does not exist in Battle for Middle-earth 2, guys. And we have 9 power points collected from Maru. Yes, Marketplace now, Grand Harvest is incoming for 600. That's gonna give you 15% more money from the farms. He's almost command points kept. And the first hero is Eomer, and that's so far also the last hero. With only 1 hero on each side. Azog for the goblins and Eomer for the men. But he's being chased down all the time from the spiderlings. But it's fine, because Maru is able to build a huge army now. Eventually get even fire on this rangers, potentially. But it's level 2 for now. You also need some tower guards. Galadriel is only 2 of it. Yeah, Galadriel, and also Sauron has also only 2, if I'm not mistaken. So the Rain of Fire and then the Fear. The thing about, oh, Eomer got killed. The thing about Galadriel is her auto attacks, you know? And also about Sauron. The second they are able to hit you one time, they will hit like 20 units at the same time. And everyone is gonna get one-shotted. That's the power. But if you are looking for more impactful ring heroes, then you need to take a look into the ring heroes of Battle for Middle-earth 2. They are nuts. Like, they are not ring heroes anymore, they are like gods. Like actual gods, you know? Not like Mayas, but like Valors, you know what I'm saying? Like Morgoth and Manwë. Oh, he has the banner. Does he have armory? Yeah, he has armory. Level 1 only though. For the banner. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe for the Half-Troll Swordsman. I see now. Okay, makes sense. Half-Troll Swordsman with the level 2 unlocks the charge attack. I would love to see... I mean, this map is so dark, dude. I would love to see Gorkil the Goblin King here. Really, I would love to see that. It's gonna be a tough one to fight around this area. Does he have keef pads? Yeah, he has keef pads, so it's not bad, I guess. Maybe the Watcher can actually turn this around for Ecthelion. Actually, the Man of the West player is camping crazily hard. Like, he's camping extremely hard. And that means the Goblin player might need some Mountain Giants to actually break through the defense. Look at this. Statue, archers. Statue, towers coming up, archers. Like, the only possible way of him getting to this side is through the right side. You can't really commit from this area. They have sustain behind, they have leadership in the front, towers, they have great protection, so it's gonna be kinda tough. But I like the way he's splitting now his army. Do you see that? He has an army in the middle, waiting for the chance to engage. He's drawing attention around the bottom side and also around the bottom left side at the same time, dealing economical damage. And do you see that? The second he sees the army moving, he's going to commit. And he has even forged blades on these. No, he has no forged blades, right? Yeah, no, he has not. Does almost look like that, but nope. That's not being the case. He has also no archers inside the tower. Oh. But make sure the fact you was asking about towers. Look what's gonna happen to this tower now. Now you see it. Now you don't. So towers are really not a big deal anymore, guys. You can take them down in no time. Oh. He's gonna miss it. Long shot. He's gonna kill some goblins, but it's fine. He has 16 power points collected. Getting the lone tower summoned now. But Ecthelion is everywhere. Dealing damage and disengaging. Dealing damage and disengaging. And with that, he's making a great use of the army advantage he has. And since he has so much money... Oh, we have Shelob now. There comes the Spider Queen, ladies and gentlemen. And since he has so much money, eventually he will be able to get the armory to level 3 for the scavenge armor. Yeah, that's gonna be also the plan. So now, you will see the power of the half-troll army, half-troll swordsmen and pikemen with heavy armor and forged blades. They're gonna deal a crazy amount of damage, and they will be sitting there like a boss and tanking for days. Azog might be in trouble though. He's almost dead. He was able to destroy the lone tower. He's level 5, but I guess he's gonna go down. Even though he is fast. Never mind, he's gonna be safe actually. But, yeah, we have 20 power points collected. I mean, he can always go for the Watcher now, right? Watcher can be quite nice. He has full command points. Man of the West player was going for rebuild, rallying call, heal, and the lone tower. He has nearly 10 power points collected. So when we need to take a look into the power points, we can see clearly that Goblin player is far ahead. And he can even pick the Tainted Land, which can be also not bad against Man of the West, because Man of the West has no land. So the Tainted Land won't be covered anytime soon, or at all actually, since Man of the West player can't use a land by itself. Just like the Dwarven faction. These two factions have no lands, but elves do have land, Angmar has land, goblins, Mordor, Isengard. Every faction besides dwarves and men. Balrog coming? He can't. He has to pick a 15 first. 22? Look his money, dude. He has almost the money for the big boy guys. Like for the Dragon Lord. I would love to see that. But I believe the Dragon Lord is gonna die in no time. Like, he has so many ranges on the field that I guess the Dragon Lord is not gonna be able to survive this for like 10 seconds, you know? It's gonna be kinda tough. He went for the darkness. Okay, you know what? I guess this makes kinda sense. Now we're gonna see the full potential, not even the full potential, because with the full potential you also need Gorkil the Goblin King. And you need to get him level 4. When Gorkil would be on the field, and you have leadership, plus the buff, plus the spell from the darkness, that would be the full potential of Half-Troll Swordsman. With the upgrades too, you know? He has heavy armor purchased and forged blades purchased too. Now that's gonna be a scary army, guys. Oh my goodness. Darkness. He has not Cloud Break just yet. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Where is Shelob? Oh, look at this half-troll pikeman. With forged blades, they look so sexy. Oh, in the darkness. The map is going into the night mode, guys. Theoden, oh, almost level 5, okay. Now we're gonna see what's gonna happen during this fight. But he has no armor purchase yet. So without armor, they might still go down quite fast. This half-troll swordman have the armor though. That's a long shot. Nice long shot. But they don't even die, right? No, they don't die because they have buff from the darkness, or the spell from the darkness. Oh my goodness, they can just run them down, right? They can just run them down now. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is what goblins can do once they have money, guys. Half troll swordsman with heavy armor. Cloud break. It's a nice counter. Stunning them. Oh, the Watcher! How many power points does he actually have? That's crazy. He just went for the darkness and has already even enough for the Watcher. And now he can keep going, right? Yeah, he can keep going now. Good luck killing these units, dude. Good luck dealing. Do you see the damage from fire against Watcher? It's a lot of burst. I like that burst. Nice. Oh my goodness. He's gonna lose a lot now. 720 command points. He has only Eomer and Theoden, and they can't do anything about this army. Trust me on that one. Maru has 710. The marketplace is going down next. The stable will get bursted down. Look at this army, dude. Boom! That's a level 2. Do you see the burst damage? Once they're able to clump like that, especially the House Wall Sword Pikemen, I mean, they're able to deal so much damage. I mean, he can just take down the fortress too. Rebuild is on cooldown, by the way. But it looks like he wants to disengage. He doesn't want to risk the biscuit yet. What is Shelob doing in the meantime? She's almost dead, so she has to disengage. You know what would make Shelob a bit more useful? Instead of this one, the Instill Terror, if this would be something like the debuff from Wormtongue, you know what I'm saying? The debuff to nullify enemy leadership bonuses. If this is useless in like flee, the fear effect which causes them to flee, is this gonna be a flee effect or is this gonna be a fear in terror? I don't know. When this is an effect to make them stop moving, then it's good. But do you know the Elendil when Aragorn is screaming Elendil and then the units around him are starting running into different directions? That's horrible. Like, stopping them is the best stun. DJ KJ R2911, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Welcome to the stream. Hey Nikki, welcome back. You see our goblins, Nikki? The half-troll swordsman shining bright like a diamond. I'm starving. Oh, Gorkil the Goblin King. Do you see this handsome guy? Gorkil the Goblin King. Gorkil the Goblin King. But he's only level 1. He needs to be level 4. Oh my. Is Theoden level 6 yet? Let me check. Oh, almost there. 1 level needed though. 1 level can actually be quite tough. Because you don't get too much EXP for killing goblins. You need to kill spider riders or half trolls, and that's easier said than done. Maybe if you would have upgraded units to like forge blades or heavy armor on his own units. He has heavy armor, by the way, but he might also need the forge blades. Heavy armor on the Gondor Knights? Not yet. Quite expensive, to be honest. 300 for upgrade on the Gondor Knights. That's a lot of money. Oh my goodness, look at this army, dude. Dude, I love this game so much. As a kid, I've seen your video on how to get it. Looking forward to play it again. Hey man, I'm happy you found the video on YouTube. And I'm already wishing you, of course, best of fun playing these games in the very near future. How come Maru isn't upgraded? His, I mean, that's BFME2 Rise of the Witch King. In this game, you don't see upgrades very soon. Unlike you see in Battle for Middle-earth 1, you know. In BFME 1, you see upgrades after 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, the spear throw from Eomer. 9 power points collected. 14 power points collected. Oh, Theoden is running it down. Yeah, you see, you hear Theoden, guys? He's gone. But Shelob is also gone. Tower guards are the Shelob Slayer. Power points are rising to the sky, ladies and gentlemen. Rising to the sky. 17. Gorkil the Goblin King might also be in trouble. Tom Bombadil will be special summoned. What a massive fight. Ooh, what a beautiful... Too bad it does deal almost no damage. These units are tough now. With scavenge armor and, you know, leadership plus that, plus the buff. Holy moly, they can sit there and tank for this. But Tom Bombadil was still a great Sonic song, which is very similar to the Wizard Blast from Gandalf or Saruman. And he has almost the power points he needs for the big gun. 25 is needed for the Dragon Summon. And imagine Dragon Summon in a situation like that. you are able to kill every single building in no time. One more beautiful Sonic song from Tom Bombadil. He's also extremely tanky. He has 5,000 health. So killing him is really not easy, trust me on that one. So most of the time it's a better choice if you just run away. The second you see this guy being summoned, run away. Azok, level 7. He has almost the power points he needs, like really close. One more is away. One more needed, I mean. And Man of the West player still needs a lot. Like he needs more than, what? Like almost, yeah, 18 power points. More than 18 to get to the 25, which can be Earthquake or the Army of the Dead. But even if he gets that now, it wouldn't change too much. Ultra Maxime, 1231, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. We're gonna enjoy your stay. Means a lot. Thanks for the spot. Almost level. Oh, the Balrog from the ancient world. The Durin Spain is here to finish off the Man of the West faction, guys. Mishigi, thanks for the follow, appreciate you as well. Phew. Guys, let me know in the chat, is this time for our legendary Breathfire? Oh, we missed it, we missed it. I wanted to do that, but it's too late. Breathfire, you see, it deals damage over time. You see the fire? I mean, he was rebuilding, but it's just gonna take one more hit. Balrog is very effective. One of the best summons, of course, in the game. Cloudbreak will be used. But it's fine. I mean, you can't stun heroes with Cloudbreak. Now just take down the fortress. His damage output against fortress is very bad. So ideally you want to focus everything but the fortress first. Now you need it. Yeah, he might take it down eventually, but he's gonna waste too much time. And ideally you want to use Balrog to kill the buildings around first, you know? Because killing the fortress is gonna be easy for the half-troll Swapman army. Oh, there comes the counter-attack with heavy armor purchased on this Gondor Knight. They have also leadership from Eomer. Tunnel level 3, it's gonna be focused down. But look, Shelob. Oh, terror? Yeah, that's BS. I don't like this terror at all. Like, I think replacing this with something that make them stop moving like the Horn of Gonzo, or even a debuff would be a better thing. To make her a bit more useful. Actually, Man of the West player is still 735 command points available, and the fortress is safe. Just build expansion around it and you are fine. Until rebuild this back up once again. Eomer is running for his life, he's level 10. Shelob, once she's level 7, she's gonna unlock the Poison Stinger, which also will deal a lot of damage to enemy heroes and also cripples them for a short duration. Doesn't last as long as the cripple from Lurtz, which is 25 seconds. I believe this lasts around 10 to 15 seconds if I'm not mistaken, but it's about the damage too. You poison them and they take heavy damage over time. There comes the siege. And this one giant needs to hit the fortress maybe 2 times, maybe 3, but that's it. And rebuild is on cooldown, boys. What a game, what a series. We're gonna jump right into the game number 5 after this one, unless we might see a big shenanigan from Maru, but I guess Ecthelion will be able to win this game. In the best of 5, the final game, the game number 5, is going to decide who is moving on or who is saying goodbye, not only to the tournament but also to the cash prize. We will find out in the upcoming game. Here's even Fire Drakes. I love them. The Fire Drakes are so nice. Watch the damage from them, dude. They are so squishy though, they have almost no health. They're gonna die in 1 second. They're like glass cannons, but they are able to deal crazy damage. And trust me, they are able to level up like crazy too. Like, the giant is untouched. Shelob is level 5 now, has the tunnel. What's the Goblin power point? I mean, not that it matters. He has like 7. I mean, he's far away from the dragon. Doesn't even need that. One more hit from the giant. It's gonna be able to do it. Yeah, that's gone. Fortress is gone. Maru is down a fortress. He has a lot of money, but he can't use the money. Maybe a bit more, a bit earlier upgrades, or maybe some more tower guards. I don't know. Maybe some Rohirrim or even different heroes would be the better choice. But camping here, and you can see in this game, camping isn't a solution. Look, I like your camping, but it needs some more towers. But that's what I'm trying to say. Camping is not gonna make you win, because you will give more than half of the map to your opponent. That means he will have more money than you, and he can get upgrades, he can get this, he can get that. You will lose. Oh my goodness, I'm already excited about the upcoming game, guys. He's saying you will lose. You will lose. Oh, the builder. I rather lose than camp like this. But he's right. Maru was camping this game. And of course, that's not gonna win you the game, you know? But what are you hoping for? That he's gonna always attack you from the same side and you are able to defend for like 25 minutes until you are ready for a counterattack? I mean, that's not gonna happen. Okay, guys. 3 giants to rule them all. What a nice game. I believe the man of the West player could play it a bit more aggressively. He was camping a little bit too much. And now we will see the game number 5. Ecthelion or Maru are gonna move to the final stage against RotWK before the finals, actually. So we will have only 2 more games to be done with until we are ready for the grand finals. And Maru will be defeated. I keep wasting time, see? Maru will be defeated. We have the blue Ingmar player, Ecthelion, against the red Goblin player, Maru, at the bottom right side. I mean, let's be honest, that's a tough matchup for the Goblins. It's one of the harder matchups beside Mordor. I believe that's like the second hardest. Maybe Elves can be a bit harder. But Goblins have really tough matches. Like Goblins against Elves is kind of tough for Goblins. Goblins against Mordor is kind of tough for Goblins. And Goblins against Ingmar is also kind of tough for Goblins. So we have 2 tunnels coming up into the Goblin Cave. And you know, that's one of the matchups, guys, in which Karsh would make a lot of sense. Like Karsh from Ingmar, the white hero, you know, with the Chill Soul, which means you deal 24/7 damage to the surrounding enemy units around you. Yeah, I mean, that's quite effective against Goblins, because Goblins have low armor, low HP, and your Chill Soul can actually kill them solo. So the aura around you, very effective in this matchup. So I would like to see Karsh in this one. Very underused hero from Ingmar. Goblins Wars faction, kinda. I mean, Goblins are kinda tricky. Like, sometimes they shine bright like a diamond, you know? In some games, they are the best snowballing faction by far. When they have a lead, they can attack you from multiple pathways at the same time, which makes it almost impossible for you to defend. But I believe it's also one of the factions alongside the Dwarven faction. Once you fall behind or once you have a rough early game, the mid-late game is kinda tough for you in many matchups. But we will see about that. We have a Hall of the Kingsman and Wolfdan coming up at the same time. That's the power of Ingmar. The chance to go for the transition ASAP. Getting those Wolf Riders on the field, which can be quite effective against Goblin spam early on. And later on you have like, I don't know, like you have Rangers to kill the Trolls eventually. To kill the Spider Riders, you have like the Hill Trolls, which are the best pikemen in the game, by the way. The Hill Trolls from this building, you see, they are also really expensive, but they are the best pikemen. They are the tankiest pikemen and the most scariest pikemen. The only downside of them is they can't get trampled down, which also means that, yeah, you can ride through them.
I go to war.
Wolf Rider? Yes, Wolf Rider. Trample them down. They see me rolling, they're hating. There we go, nice trample. One-shot it. Wolf Riders are the weakest calf units in the game. Hey Fallen, welcome. Nice to see you in the chat. I would love to see Sorcerers against Goblins. The purple spell kills them easily, yeah. Sorcerers also, I forgot they exist, by the way. Because I don't even remember the last time I've seen them. I think it's been over 2 years. They are also quite rare. Because you need to build a brand new production building, the Temple of Twilight. And ideally you want to also get it to level 2 or level 3, that you have access to the powers, you know, from the... Oh my goodness. Oh my, he's losing this... Is he actually losing the money, or is he actually cancelling the building by himself? Can't tell. I'm not sure what's happening here, by the way. If he's losing the money, let's take a look into that. Nah, he's not. Or, we're gonna see? Yeah, he's cancelling it. He's trying to buy some time to see if the builder... Oh no. Dabba dabba dabba dabba doo. And wolves. Who let the wolves out? Oh, ho ho ho. Beautiful trample in the meantime, and that's a bad start for Maru. Like, not being able to destroy this mill, losing the builder, and losing the creep around this side. I mean, a really, really bad start. Hey Zorba, welcome. Map so big. Trying to download BFME2? Yeah, just watch the tutorial. It's quite easy. I mean, it's one of the easiest tutorials, I believe. It's been like, what, 4 minutes video, which explains you everything that you need to know. Good evening, Collie. Welcome. Collie Goes Wild. Welcome to the stream, my dude. You are just in time for the final match of the best of 5 series, which will determine who is moving on to the losers round 5 against me Shadowfax, and who has to say goodbye to the tournament, but also to the cash prize. The final match on the map Sakura Forest between Goblins and Ingmar. He's saying go away. It's like, go away from me, leave me alone. And look at the pressure. Attacking from top and bottom at the same time. Oh, the builder, the builder. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful trample. And the builder was able to get in safety, just barely. He has so many doggos on the field, wolves and wolf riders, it's kinda crazy. Won the previous game, Ecthelion. He was able to win as Goblins against Men of the West. And now his opponent gets to play the Goblin faction, and Ecthelion, the winner of the previous game, gets to play the Ingmar faction. So it started like 1-0 for Ecthelion, then Maru was able to win 2 games in a row. Then he lost again, and now we are in the game number 5. He made tricks, yeah, he made fire tricks last game too. Ingmar doesn't have many other buffs. Yeah, it's pretty good, and the only way Ingmar can get leadership is of course the frozen land, which will cost you 10 power points. But the problem with the sorcerers is they are kinda slow and extremely squishy. They are dying extremely fast, you know. Oh, he killed the Trollmaster, very nice. Oh, troll, smashing. Smash, boom, sit down. Oh my goodness, he's sitting like a truck. One more hit. Oh, he's getting knocked back, and he's gonna die now to the troll. Trollmaster is gone, and the battalion is gone right after. What's your favorite faction right now? I like Men of the West the most. Men of the West. I like Gandalf, I like Aragorn, I like Rohirrim, I like Eomer, Theoden. I mean, my favorite faction doesn't mean it's the strongest faction. If you're asking what is the strongest faction right now, I would say Mordor. Or Ingmar. They are feeling extremely strong. Especially Mordor actually feels very, very strong. But the beginner friendliest faction to play with first is of course Elven faction. Pretty solid faction, always strong, and very easy since there is nothing crazy you need to master. Ori2G, thanks for the follow, appreciate that. You're gonna enjoy your stay. It's a great counter attack actually from Goblins, guys. Let's see how much damage he will be able to deal. Now is the time for the Goblins to shine. Now is the time for the Goblins to shine. 650 command points available for Goblins, and Ingmar, oh my goodness, Ingmar is down to 300 command points only. The trolls are smashing Ingmar. Holy guacamole. The builder is getting bullied from the Goblin swarm. He might be taken down. Yeah, he's using poison. He would be dying to the poison anyway. Poison means you deal damage over time for multiple seconds. Not crazy damage, but still damage over time. Look the Goblin swarm, dude. They have even the Horde bonus. The Horde bonus is a passive thing for the Goblins and for the Orcs. Once they are gathered in numbers of 100 or more, they will have 25% more damage. Shine like the Goblin King. Maru is popping off now. It was such a bad start for him too. He lost the builder, he lost the tunnels, he lost the chance to destroy one of the mills. But the first counterattack with this many units at the same time was actually turning this game around. And now Ingmar play is down to 200 command points. By the way guys, that's the least. You can't have less than that. And look at this current situation in which he actually doesn't even have money to replace the mill. Like, he has no mills outside. He can't build mills either. He has one builder, he lost the other ones. And he needs 300 for the mill. Dude, he can't get any more units on the field. He's down a lot. Angmar has no devastation. Angmar has no industry. Angmar has nothing like that. So now he has to wait for the fortress to give you money. Fortress is also giving you money over time to be able to build a single mill. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And I can't believe that. But it looks like Maru got this game. I swear to you guys, I thought Angmar got this. Like 3 minutes ago. Lucky that my bet didn't go through. Oh my goodness. Just run him down. Like, he has to replace the mill, of course. But look his money. Do you see that? Look, the resource generation in a minute. Like, he has no money. The troll is going down though. That's pretty nice. He has one more. Level 2 coming now from the bottom side. And all he has to do is destroy this mill. Or kill the builder. That would be even better. Because he has no money to replace the builder. And that's the only builder he has. He lost the other builders. Holy guacamole, guys. He has 2 Barrow expansions to look how many goblins are inside the genes. Holy moly. Yeah, kill the mill. Oh my, this troll is actually so good against the pikeman too. With the 3 in his hands. Almost level 3. He has to just wait for the money to come from the fortress to be able to build mills, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Creep. Goblins have right now 1000 command. Holy moly, 1000 command points? Look how well he was expanding. Do you see these tunnels next to each other around the bottom right side? Even offensively now around the bottom left side. Top right, I mean, bottom left. Visual level 2, 2 goblin caves. Getting money from the creep. Has spider allies now. Now, this final push, that's what I'm talking about. The snowballing effect with this faction is kind of insane. That's the strength of goblins. And you need to aim to win the games before Angmar or anyone else. Best of 3? Yes, my friend. It's best of 3. But the score is 2-2, don't mind me. Spider Allies summon is available. The siege, there's the second mill he has. Ecthelion will lose this one, yeah. I mean, unless Maru loses connection, which I don't think is gonna happen, I think Ecthelion got this game. Ecthelion will lose this game. And Maru will be moving on to the losers round 5, which is the stage before the finals, against Mace of Fangs. That's gonna be quite fun. I believe these games are gonna be done tomorrow. So I'm planning tomorrow to stream Mace of Fangs against Maru, and then right after the winner against Mustafa. That means this Sunday, and that's the plan, we will have also our grand finals in this tournament, to finish this tournament by the end of this weekend. Just call it, my dude. Just say GG. I believe he's gonna leave without saying GG, guys. Look, the money from goblins in compared to the money from Angmar. Like, he's down so much, and you will see at the end of the game, the money difference is gonna be huge. The trolls are actually doing such a phenomenal job for goblins too. Very well done. Very, very well done. And what can I say? Good series, back and forth. 2 games won by Ecthelion. 3 games will be won by Maru. He's moving on. Ecthelion, still thank you very much for the participating, of course, in this event. Very impressive for a player who is barely playing Rise of the Witch King and who is mainly playing BFME2. Because those games are more different than you might think. Now the siege against the fortress. The Fellwind might be able to buy some time. He doesn't even have power points for the Snowbind. All it takes is to kill this fortress. And with 3 trolls around, you will be able to do that. Ecthelion, the Argentinian player, is going to be defeated. And Maru from Russia is victorious as the game and also the series is over.